Hello. Yes. So our criteria to select hygienic bees is that we are making the first control after 8 hours, and we are hoping to find 70% of the cells uncapped to already select as hygienic behavior. Yes, maybe you also know this, made from Germany. Happy nut?
What is this? Ah, figures.
Yeah. It's made of metal. So it's for hobbies beekeeper, because after they put a magneto in the top of the frames, and when the queen walks close to it, she gets stick to the magneto. I heard that they also use it to put in the entrance, so if the queen wants to swarm, she stays there, and after the bees come back. And what is good is that yes, crazy, huh?
It's crazy, but it works.
It works, yes.
Okay.
Yes, because it's metal and the magneto is very strong. And the good thing is that you can personalize. You can put a logo, a number, a letter, whatever you want. You send them the design and they build it. Yes, it's crazy. And yeah, like I told you, we also have a microscope to make samples for no-seamer. We have some friends and clients that bring their samples, and here we make the following and the diagnosis. Also tracheomites, but tracheomites is almost finished here in Chile. Yeah, I never seen in long time. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Office.
These are the boxes that we're using to put 100 pins together, especially for a local market.
Normally we are giving 300 each Friday here.
Yeah, this is what we're producing now. This is a little library with my new gift from my friend John Kifus. He was my teacher, so he visited me. He signed the book. And, yes, it's a very good book. You should buy it also. It's an interesting reading. And yes. So yeah, this is more like the office for meetings, and we have all this connected with solar system. So those are the batteries.
And this is your mating station here.
Yes, just a little bit, just a few ones. Some of them are also over winter. And in this place we have the starters group for queen cell builders, and also some F0 queens, and also inseminated.
Let's see the beehive.
Yeah, sure. Let me show you first here, and then
Der andere Office dahinter. Ja, super. Gell? Sexy.
Come inside, please. This is mainly for storage. This is for make 50 kilos of pollen patty. We use pollen, we use honey. This is levadura de cerveza. What's the name to make beer?
Hefe.
Yeah. Of course, sugar and some amino acids that comes in this format. Promoter L. Vitamins and amino acids to stimulate. These are our queen cells incubator. They are actually they are incubators for eggs, but I placed this sticker in top of the picture of the egg, and now they look like very professional queen cell incubators. They have a temperature here that we can regulate, but we always use the mercurial thermometer just to check if there is a right temperature, because it's not the right temperature that says here. So we also have to compare the mercurial. Also this one, as you can see, it shows 31, but then if you look inside here, it's 34. So they're not very big, but we can place around 1,000 queen cells on each one. I also have this one that I don't use it too much. This was homemade. It's connected with a lamp that turn on when the temperature is less than 34 and turn off when it's more than 35 degrees. I built myself.
Ist das Odingelädli oder was hat er da drin?
Ja, du hat das Brutschränke.
These are some new mating nooks that we are using this season. The small frames, they have this separation in between, so we can breed 2 queens on each. They are separated with this plastic. And the frames that we put inside, they are half of 1 Langstrom. So inside the beehive, we can put 2 of these, and they start laying eggs and building the frames. And after we just remove and put inside these mating nooks.
Very good.
Yeah. What I also want to do now is like the Palmer method, you know, Matt Palmer, that is growing in a vertical way. So we are also removing the separation, leave only 1 queen laying in the 10 frames, and then put 1 or 2 supers. So eventually, when we have to stock a lot, we just remove the queen and dispatch the frames in all different mating nooks.
Sure.
Honey, this one is just starting.
See, this is Moyer. This is starting to bloom.
Bees love it.
For the bees.
Speaking, yeah.
They have some forks in that building over there. The one that looks like it's falling down. In there they have some animals. Horses,
It's falling down. It
Yeah,
doesn't look. It is.
It is falling down.
It is falling.
He even have a donkey inside. Yes.
Better having a donkey than being a donkey.
Yes. So come here. This one I built with recycled material because I wanted to make therapy of air.
Yeah, yes.
Yes. So they can sit here. I still have to buy a big tube for.
Da macht er da Stocklufttherapie. Der Kerl, das ist ein Halunke da. Guck mal her. Der Kerl, da guckt er, this is beautiful, this is the guy.
Yes. Actually, you can also see the bees inside when you sit.
Da bitte nein.
What's on your head?
Nein, gucken. Da, allemal. Super.
Yes. Es para aire de colmena, terapia de un tubo, que se sienta ahí.
Let the bees tell us.
Yes. Just a little bit of smoke. We don't need that much. We can start from here. Before the smoke, maybe you can see how the color of the bees are. Maybe it's better without the smoke before.
And even if you heat it,
just a little bit so we don't kill too much bees when we move the frames.
Der hat auch noch den Hoffmann-Scheiß, ne? So wie alle. This looks not bad.
great.
Oh, Herrschaften, hey.
Look at the larva inside. It's full of royal jelly.
Wait.
This queen is a F1.
No, it's a
It's a mother?
Yeah, it's a
F0,
mother.
the
Yeah.
mother.
How
And,
do you call mother, queen mother in
F0.
English?
F0, breeder queen.
Breeder queen.
It's a breeder queen, yes. And because it's high docility, it's also a line that we use for a drone line.
Okay.
Yes.
But it is very good.
You like
You
it?
see it at the... Oh.
She's laying a lot of drones already. This is good, huh?
Keep it not moving.
What we like also about this queen is that the color of the bees is very similar.
Yes.
All of them.
It's very homogeneous.
Homogeneous.
Homogeneous, yes.
It's homogeneous.
Let's try to find the queen. You want to take a look on this one?
Look, it's falling some. Está bueno. Ayer la pillé por acá.
Ich sehe schon.
Was ist?
Das ist einer, der weiß, wie es geht hier.
Yo creo que está
Ya,
más
ya.
hacia la izquierda en todo caso.
It is a pleasure to see it. Compliment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm not sure, maybe you know more than me, but for me, this sign is that they are uncapping
Yes.
to check what's inside.
Ja.
So that for us
This
is,
is typically.
is a good sign for us.
Okay.
Yes, to see if they are checking and controlling what's inside the cells. I think, yeah, maybe she's in the other.
¿Tengo este por mientras yo?
Tenlo por dentro.
Por ahí la pillé yo.
This is good for grafting. Échale una miradita ahí. Tengo para sacar otra.
¿Dónde andas?
¿Dónde estás, chacarás?
Why are beekeepers always interested to see the queen? I never understand it.
Yes, I agree because you can see the bees and realize how is the queen.
Yes.
but it's also nice to see.
Every time is a pleasure.
Every time.
Friend of mine says he has erotic sentiments if he sees a queen.
Allá. Ah, no. Anda una con polen amarillo.
¿Está marcada?
Sí.
Esta sí tiene. This one has a number.
Aquí anda.
There she is.
La voy a poner de vuelta.
Pásale a James.
Oh, perdón, perdón. Ahí. Ja.
Eine fette Nudel.
Wo ist denn jetzt da?
Einfach weg, einmal weg.
Hat sich versteckelt.
Yeah, she's hiding.
Aquí entra.
Ist okay.
There she is.
$25. ¿Quieres que saque un espacio para después ponerlo, no?
Es una reina que... this queen, did you bought it?
Bought it? No,
Inseminated?
we breed it.
Uh-huh.
So we put her back. We can.
And where you bought the first queens?
They don't get angry. They're just like that. So we normally do this.
Yeah, there's also this test, but we don't want to stress them that much. Even if they don't sting, we don't supposed to be that bad with them. Eh?
So from here we get the cells from this one, for example. For example, we have a place where we do the fecundation. So we have 100
Mating,
mating
nooks. Mating.
and in that place we
mating.
mating, and we have 20 big hives, that the 2-3 floors, and in that hive we put
This drone line.
this drone line. Okay. So we make them to meet with those specifically that has this nice bee.
Yeah.
This behavior.
There was some nectar
And
falling.
do you have
It's not closed. It's not closed.
Ahí tiene un poquito mito. So ahí tengo un poco.
In Chile, you will see big diversity of materials, of colors. It's not like
Hives.
in Europe, in hives, yes. Because in Europe, I have seen they're very uniform. Everything is
perfectly?
perfect, yes.
They at the same height. We were doing some pictures. Here we have some banks. that-
But only in France and in Italy, not in Germany.
Not in
Ah,
Germany?
in
No,
Germany?
no.
Okay.
You know, Germany knows better how to do it. We have 150 different types.
So it's like ours.
Yeah.
The place for fecundation is it right?
We
right?
have like 15 or 15 places for fecundation.
15.
Yeah. Because we start moving them at the beginning to the coast because it's much earlier, and then we move them like to this part of the country. I mean,
Okay.
to a little bit the interior. At the end, we go again to the coast because here in the interior it's much better when the season started, but it doesn't start that fast and that earlier, and in here it finished earlier too. So that's why at the end we go back to the coast again.
Okay. Okay. And do you think?
No, there she
you're-
is. You see?
There is not much food inside.
Some, yes.
Yeah, but this is not enough.
Not enough, but now I guess they can. Maybe just few drops. Now it's too cold to drink.
It's dropping, but it's although it's dropping a bit.
Yeah.
Tan mansa,
Sí,
increíble.
super mancitas y las puedes hacer sin ningún problema.
Very quiet. Just put her here. Yeah, you can see that they are just like the other. You can see that they do have some honey. What we try to choose always is that they conserve
That,
honey and
Rain.
some few pollen on each. This is from yesterday.
But what we
Nectar.
see is that last week there was much more dropping, and this week it stops a little bit, just a little bit. But last week and the week before we had much more. I guess it's because we have like a cold days now. Because last week it was not that cold like this week.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This month is difficult because it's like a transition in between winter and springtime. So sometimes we have big honey flows, but then we can have 1 week that it's going down, and the bees have to adapt to those changes. It's why I prefer to not feed too much, because I need to know what is happening without the sugar, you know. But at least, as you can see, they are okay. Ni un poco de humo para...
Sí.
Impressive.
Maybe we can check one of the starters, because we are grafting
Every day.
3 or 4 days per week. It's like we graft 1 day and then we
Don't.
change. Yeah.
We grab one day, the other one we don't.
These ones are queenless starters, so it's possible that they could be a little bit more stressed because there is a lot of work that we do on them. But as you can see also, the color is homogenic.
Déjame tirarle aquí en la piquera.
Okay. ¿Me tiene para adentro?
Sí, un poquito.
So these queens are ready for going to the incubator today.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want some, a little bit of? Yeah, that's okay. Okay. That went well too, eh?
These cells were kept
Dos, tres.
tonight, yesterday.
Today these cells are 5 days already, so
Okay.
ready to move into the incubator.
Okay.
Now before we graft again, we check and control for the queen cells that they do, and after we reinforce with an open brood, and the open brood goes next to the frame where the graft is. Also we feed with pollen patties and syrup to stimulate to have a good amount of royal jelly inside.
¿Ese lo hizo el chico?
No, este lo hice yo. Look, the pollen that they are bringing is very orange.
From which plant is?
It's like a...
I think it's from the,
Speakt.
from the flower that we saw at the entrance. Okay, orange.